Hi everyone! Today, we're going to break down how to build the classic Simon memory game using HTML, CSS, and the power of jQuery. Here's a demo of the game. It's a fun project that's perfect for practicing your front-end skills, especially when it comes to handling user events and manipulating the DOM. We'll look at the JavaScript and jQuery code that runs the entire game logic. Let's get started. So, this is the game.js file that holds the JavaScript logic. At the top, we declare our global variables. Button colors is an array that holds the names of our colors. Game pattern is an array that will store the random sequence the game generates. User clicked pattern will store the sequence of the user's clicks. And finally, level and a boolean called started help us track the game's state. The game starts when the user presses a key. This jQuery code listens for a key press on the document. It checks if the game has already started. If not, it calls the nextSequence function for the first time and sets started to true. The nextSequence function is what controls the game's turns. Every time it's called, it increases the level, updates the H1 to show the new level, and then generates a new random color. It pushes this random color to the game pattern array. Finally, it creates a flash animation on the chosen button and plays its sound to show the user which button was added to the sequence. Now for the player's turn. We have a click handler for any element with the btn class. When a player clicks a button, we get its ID to know which color they chose. We add that color to the user-clicked pattern array, play the corresponding sound, and animate the button press. Most importantly, we then call checkAnswer. The checkAnswer function is the core logic. It checks if the user's most recent click matches the corresponding step in the game pattern. If it's correct, it then checks if the user has finished the entire sequence for that level. If they have, we wait 1 second using setTimeout and then call nextSequence to move to the next level. If the user's click is wrong, the else block is triggered. We play a wrong sound, flash the screen red by adding the .GameOver class to the body, and update the H1 to say Game Over. Then we call the startOver function. The startOver function simply resets our level, the game pattern, and the started flag, getting the game ready to be played again. And that's it. By combining simple HTML, some stylish CSS, and powerful jQuery event handling, we've successfully recreated the Simon game. The project is open source. Feel free to check out the code on my GitHub. Thanks for watching.